Well, guys, it's almost time for Turkey-Lon to return to a turnip. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Brian if you're new around here, but if you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for checking out this video. I hope you enjoy it, but we're going to get right into it. These are the patch notes for patch 1.7.2, which is going to go live at 11 p.m. Pacific time on November 15th. That's going to be 1 a.m. November 16th, and that's going to include the launch of the Turkey Terror event. But beyond that event being something that's adding into a tournament, if you guys did not get to participate in it last time, be sure to go hunt down Turkey-Lon this time around. Let's go over the notable fixes, combat, weapons, and more changes that you can expect with this patch. So first and foremost, combat AI. Notable fixes. They fixed an issue that allowed previous weapon ability to be cast when eating while swapping weapons. They also fixed an issue that caused visual effects on the Fire Staff Fairy Fire skin to appear in the wrong position. They fixed issues that caused the Heart Rune of Stone form to give a permanent speed boost, which honestly sounds awesome. If you're a stone golem running around at super light speed, I'm glad they fixed it, but I tell you, that sounds fantastic. After cleansing certain status effects. They fixed an issue that caused players to desync while triggering an ability if their ability was used after unequipping an active weapon. Now, I've heard and seen people in the comments saying, hey, there are still desync issues with the game. They've been crushing them out of the system, but they still are present. So if you run into any desync issues, be sure to report that, because that is essentially how they get prioritized and get resolved overall. It's a huge help as someone who's a software developer personally. Telemetry errors and actual reporting is a great way of getting those things prioritized. So just note, another desync issue has been crushed, but it appears that we'll obviously still have a little bit more, and hopefully we'll look back at in the past and say, man, remember when there's desync issues? Anyway, just keep up your reports, and I personally thank you as a player. They also fixed an issue that allowed faction control points to be held by a dead player. For the expedition, they fixed an issue that caused Haru's Divine Doom spell to end earlier than it was intended. Now for perks, they updated numerous weapon mastery ability perks to ensure that they cannot be triggered off of dots. This has been something persistent within the game and in the feedback loop, where certain perks you're like, why doesn't that proc or trigger? Because it was based off of dots. So it seems like this is more of a normalization. Otherwise, what this is just more of a clarification of the text. So one way or the other, I read it that they've updated the perks so that they're all kind of in line with one another. But this could also just be like, yeah, we just updated the text to clarify. All right. For the weapons Ice Gauntlet, they fixed an issue that Entomb would remain active while using committed Heart Rune abilities. For the economy, gear and items, they fixed an issue that caused the Night Veil Hollow items with over 600 gear score to no longer bind to the player following the update in the last patch that made them all bind on equip. For the UI UX changes, they have a tentative fix for achievements and titles not appearing in the user interface. So just note, tentative fixes means that they are going to gather some data. Hopefully this resolves it, but if it doesn't, they should have more data to go off of to get that resolved. For quality of life updates, they improved message clarity when a player is on a full server. And for world experience notable fixes, they improved handling of the Steam outage during gameplay. Most players should now be able to continue playing during short Steam outages. They also fixed an issue that caused character transfers to get blocked if a player had an outstanding company invite. For quest changes, they fixed an issue that caused Giannis to not appear to some players on the quest Destiny Unearthed. They fixed an issue that caused Anubis to not spawn during the quest Awakening Anubis, and they fixed a bottleneck for the quest Bear Cohabitation by increasing the number of bears that spawn in the area. Nothing like a lot of bears spawning in the area, I tell you. Bears, I love them in this game, but they are fierce and ferocious no matter what level you are. For experience changes, they've changed the amount of experience given to the following encounters: Rumble on the Docks, the Captain's Arrival, and Sneed's Revenge. Defeating any of these encounter bosses will no longer give experience as an extra reward. The encounter experience rewards are now more in line with the level of each encounter. Anyway, thank you guys so much for your support, and we'll see you in a tournament. And with that, guys, I don't want to sit here and waste anybody's time. I appreciate you spending some with me. Hopefully you got something good from these patch notes, and we'll be sure to keep you up to date on all the news related to New World and any kind of updates with this game so far. I do plan a couple of videos more for you guys this week, so if you have any questions or need any help, sound off below, check out the Discord, or even check out the podcast, Epic Loot Radio. All the links are in the description. Get plugged into the community if you're looking for some people to play with, hang out with, talk video games with. We are here just because we like playing games, and we really do enjoy New World. Guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. If this is a video that earns your subscription, sound off in the comments below so I can welcome you. And if you're a part of the Soul Nation already, hey, you're beautiful, and sound off in the comments. Soul Nation represent, so that I know you made it to the end of these videos. Guys, appreciate your time. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. Hopefully I'll see you next time. But until then, take care.